Good evening, guys, and welcome back to some casting and some commentary of what is quite a fun tournament. It is the AKA Clan Collision Tournament. So we've done a few of these on this channel, and the AKA members have also done a few of the sets on POV channels as well. And we'll just, whilst we wait for the players, just show you guys the topic, in case you haven't been following what's been going on here. So 6 players in this round robin: Choke, Wizard aka Habash, Wild Ganji, Mojo, HuMMi and Makaveli. The format: 6 players, 15 different teams, 15 different sets, $200 by who other than Mr. AKA Baloney, so thank you to AKA. And these are the sets. So we have had a few played so far. We are focusing on Habash and Mojo versus HuMMi and Makaveli. So that is here. Deciding mirror will be on Volcano. It's a best of 9. And it's quite a cool one, this. You'll recall the 2v2 All-Stars, which involve me, Vivid, Dominator, Big Size, Logica, and who was the last one? Marika, of course. Yes, basically the same format as that. 6 players creating all these different sets, and you play with everyone, but at the same time you play for yourself, because in the end it comes down to sets won, and if there's a tie, of course, games won. So HuMMi is leading at the moment, but he has lost some sets, whereas Habash is in second place and he has not lost any sets, and has 7 sets remaining. HuMMi has played 5, so he's played the most, even though HuMMi's currently rank 1. Makaveli currently in last spot, so he's going to be looking to try and get his first win today, as is Mojo, who is going to be teamed with Habash. So one of these players today will walk away with their first win. Will Habash maintain his 100% record and Mojo get his first win, or will HuMMi actually put another set win on the board, with Makaveli getting his set win? So we shall see. I am the invigilator, I'm the referee / host of this tournament, and yeah, it's nice that we actually have a little bit of free time to cast these games. We like team games, we like these players, and we like this tournament. So let's jump on in and see who is around. HuMMi is around. The players are answering in Discord, so that is a good sign. In the meantime, let me have a little look at the chat. Just going to use my phone for that. Do not have a second monitor at the moment, but it might be something we look to get soon, which actually will help me keep an eye on chat during casts. Amjad says, when do you sleep, lol? I actually had a very good night's sleep last night. From 10:30ish till about 9 o'clock, with a few breaks in between, as you would do with a newborn. But when do you sleep, Amjad? UA Den says, hi ExCaL, who do you consider to be top players besides yourself? Well, Vivid, no doubt. Marika, of course, that's been the top 3 for a while. Then the other Masters, you've got Tom Step and Big Size. That's probably the top 5 right now. Fargo, of course, in 1v1. I actually think Dominator is very underrated in team games, especially. I think we saw that in the All-Stars tournament, that Dominator performed well in that. Absolute Wisdom says, no choke, this should be some GGs. And Salvatore says, where is Ammo? Would like to see Ammo back, actually. Crazy does play on Game Ranger, but yeah, Crazy and Ammo were a fun 2v2 team to have around. Habash is there, and we shall host up. Let's get a team map. On there. Now, who's going to pick the first map? It will be Habi and Mojo. Hello, Ibrahim. Thank you, thank you. Shukran. Yeah, so will be Habash and Mojo's map pick here. HuMMi and Makaveli are definitely here. They've just replied. Choke is typing. I'm actually in the AKA clan Discord group. "2v2. I think he means this one. Salvatore says Habash equal Goatsy. Yeah, he's got 3 names. Alright, Mojo's here as well. How can Maka play you right after his last discussion? He's not playing me. I'm casting. Ildar Akhmeyanov has come in with some Russian, which I've decided to translate since we're waiting on the players. He says, "Now, what do I say? Smiley face, ha ha ha. I hope Timothy is here," referring to Tumstep. And I assume he's referring to Tumstep beating me recently in a challenge. What I'll say to that, just to slap some arrogance back at you, win 4 World Series and then talk. So there you go. That's what I have to say to that. What do you have to say to that? I'll send the question back to you. Salvatore says, "Now list all of Hawkey's undercover nicknames." Yeah, he does change it around. Hawkey does appear on Game Ranger a little bit as well. And George says, "Congrats on the newborn." Thank you. Newborn's doing well. Yeah, so there's some, not beef, but there's some massive competitiveness amongst these guys in who is the best in the AKA clan, and yeah, it's some good rivalry. We like it. They're all good mates, and of course, as good mates, you flame each other. But yeah, it will be very interesting on the conclusion of this tournament who is top 1. So while we're waiting for Mojo, I will actually jump into Mojo and Habash's call.
Just do it.
We might replace you with Queen Muff, you know?
Hey!
You
Hey!
Hey!
Be careful!
should replace you.
Be careful now! You're live on stream.
Oh!
Oh, he went silent.
Hello!
I just thought I'd hop in here just to see if we need to replace Mojo or not. Hashtag too soon.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Mm-hmm.
How did the robbery go?
Yeah. He's popping shops, dude.
Yeah. He's popping shots.
Oh boy. Hello, A Rider in the chat. Hello.
Alright.
Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy
No, you
casting.
can stay with it in the call. That's fine.
Which map do you want, by the way? Since I asked.
mean, look, ExCaL, you can screen share and mute yourself.
Okay.
All you want.
We have another screen.
Well,
We have another
at least
screen, too.
Makaveli and HuMMi are in the same group, so it's kind of balanced if I do that. Yeah, which oh, Makaveli's here.
Hello. Oh my god, the whole crew is here.
I'm not
George.
answering HuMMi.
Why?
I want to stay with you guys.
Right, so which
You know-
which map do you want, guys?
Okay, Habash pick.
You know what? It's been a long time, baby. Lone Eagle.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. As someone in the
Yeah,
chat,
dude.
I know who's gonna like that.
Hey, shout out for you, my boy.
Oh,
He got the wisdom.
He's also made a bold prediction, which I'll let you read because I was saying about the tournament and how it's going to be interesting who's ranked one at the end of this. But I'll just let you read the chat. And on that note,
What?
I'm going to hop out the call. So enjoy. See you soon.
What?
Okay.
All right. So that is that is the AK Clan Discord there. But at least everyone's here. Let's get an in and out going. Amjad says, "How's it feel being the four-time, almost back-to-back world champion?" I mean, it's a great honour. Of course, the sponsors as well that support the World Series. It's been amazing for me in that sense as well. What I will say though, I do think the most naturally talented zero-hour player is Vivid, just on the fact that he doesn't play hardly as much as any other person in the top 20. And how he nearly won the final of the World Series last year. I think, is positive against everyone in the few games he's played this year. I just think he's incredible. Whatever format he plays, he's just really, really good. So, yeah, I would call him the most naturally talented zero-hour player ever. And that takes a lot because before that, I actually used to think Dackle was that player before Vivid. So, yeah. Yep. Ooh, some interesting armies here. Let me just get rid of that. Let me get out. Okay, so let's have a look at these armies. Lone Eagle fun map. It's not one we've seen for a while. An official map, of course. So Vanilla China for HuMMi. A Inf Stealth for Habash and Mojo. So we might want to see some MiGs from humanity here. And what was Makaveli? He was laser, wasn't he? Yeah, interesting matchup actually. Interesting matchup. Oh no. Yeah, so one thing with Makaveli is like me now. Well, I have one child, but Makaveli has a few. And he's always pretty distracted, or can be at home, especially on the voice chat. Amjad says, do I think Vivid was raging when he played with Lift Truck? I think that's one element why Vivid's so good. He doesn't rage. He's ice cold. Really does not tilt. Sanchez says, how did I like the game? Stas versus Shay. Only saw bits of it. Was on baby duty a little bit and doing a bit of admin things here. / housework. I've become a housewife as well. So didn't see too much of it. Did see that Shay left early though, which not ideal. Alright, the strat talk is over. Cheers, do have a beer here. And let's jump into game number 1. We're on Lone Eagle. And we start with the player in gold. It is Makaveli with the USA laser. And his mate in the red, long-term mate of mine, Mr. Humanity. Across from him, in the pink, we have the man with many nicknames, Wizard, Habash, and others. It is a pink China infantry. And his mate for this set in the orange, it is Mojo with the GLA stealth. Batuda says Latin hash. From what? What am I running from? So this is actually really weird what HuMMi's doing. I was sure they would do like just give the China the oils, get some MiGs. But it looks like they're going to do an MD Flamer double on the Imp, which I'm not sure how much I like, because one Imp bunker here definitely makes the progression of that quite tricky. And they've given the USA oils, so... well, we'll see how this works out. Salvatore says also, I checked the replay from when we played 2v2 the other day versus me and Spalding, and I thought initially I was super weapon. Turns out I managed to steal the super weapon. I did, yeah. You owe me 100 USD for emotional damage. Rip. So Habash has not managed to get a bunker up here, and the double is looking pretty potent. HuMMi's gone for 2 Gats, maybe predicting a Helix. I would have liked one Flamer, to be honest with you. Because imagine if this was a Flamer now, this base has been deleted. A Makaveli, oh, that you can't do. You can't do that. What is he focusing on? Oh, he's built a defensive Patriot here. So he's sort of half sacking his own base. One dozer has gone down. HuMMi has dealt with the Flamer finally. He hasn't got that Gat in on the supply. Will an outpost get out here? If it does, that was unnecessary. It does. But Habash definitely in trouble. HuMMi has beacon saying come with the MDs. And now the Flamers can wreck. Mojo under a little bit of pressure here to get some damage done, and he is. There is an Imp blob in Makaveli's base as well. So Makaveli's main base looks to be in a little bit of trouble here, but he has got a dozer here and here. So he could just rebuild in this position. Mojo decides to try and defend this, which... is that the correct choice? Or should he just go here, delete the base and do a little bit of a player trade? Because I think if you kill the laser, even though if you've lost the Imp, I would still fancy my chances as stealth against China. HuMMi's actually managed to deal with that bit of tech harass as well, so it actually worked out as quite a nice double in the end. Thank you, Matada, for the good wishes. Appreciate it. Hello, Fargo. And do we see some laser locks this time from Makaveli? We do not. Okay, that have finally come in, but definitely a little bit late on those laser locks, which could have changed the engagement significantly if those laser locks were completely on point. Could have been GG, but have they done enough damage? I don't think so. The Imp is still on 1 supply. Mojo can get his second oil. And Makaveli kind of sacrificed himself. Don't think I really agree with that, you know. I just think if China gets MiGs, Laser gets a V Avenger blob, what is the bottom team going to do against that? Plus they had the drone to find out if it was a Lix or not. Another popular strat, of course, is dropping a Laser Patriot here. So was this the best strat? We'll see. Makaveli's actually built a war factory in this position here, but he doesn't have a main supply at the moment. And is HuMMi hunted? I think HuMMi might be hunted. as well. So this is, yeah, it's going from bad to worse for the top team. That V has been gunned down. HuMMi GG's. Makaveli GG's. And this could be, based on that, a bit of a convincing win for Mojo and Habash. We shall see. But it is early days. It's 1-0, but which army composition would you prefer there? Would you prefer the laser China, or would you prefer stealth imp? Amjad says, where are the players from? Middle East. HuMMi's from Holland. Ganja is from, I don't want to get that wrong, but somewhere in the Balkans, now living in Germany. And Choke is from the USA. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no, no, no. HuMMi's not happy. HuMMi is not happy. Yeah, so there's already been some challenges proposed based on the final scores of this tournament. And a lot of the proposed challenges involve lift truck. Fargo and lift truck. I think Boyka and lift truck might be another one. Fargo Boyka might be the final one, so yeah. A Rider says Mojo and Habash from Syria. Mojo is from Syria. Habash from Jordan, actually. So close. I've had a little birdie write me in Discord, which I will share with you guys. Big size coming in. The Size and Fargo have a little bit of beef currently. I think most of it's to do with a bet which somebody hasn't paid. I think both accuse the other player of not paying bet sets, which, as we know, they famously have done a lot of. I mean, the biggest one being the $850 that Fargo lost to Big Size. And I do believe he paid that, so that is substantial. Hello, Marco, in the chat. Welcome. That was a Master and Apprentice moment. Okay, we look like we're ready for game 2. Makaveli a little bit distracted at the moment, which is not good because HuMMi morale looks a little bit low already, and we're only one game in. Okay, so we'll jump on in to game number 2. And yeah, we start with the player in orange. It is Mojo with the USA laser. Be curious on the strategies here. I know the self-proclaimed, but he's correct in saying it, I think, of the AKA clan, the self-proclaimed strategy expert is Mr. Wizard, which is the player here in pink, Habash, with the China vanilla. So let's see what their strategy is. HuMMi now with the China infantry in the red, of course, and finally Makaveli with the GLA stealth. So there's actually been a frenzy scan from HuMMi here. Clearly they are worried about the same MD GAT double, but it's not happening. I mean, Habash is doing what I kind of thought would be the approach, which is let China take the oils, which actually is not. Never mind. Mojo is taking the oils. I thought China would take the oils, chuck a bunker here, and get mixed, and from that position I feel like you're pretty safe, but that is not what is happening here. It's actually Mojo going for... I don't like this build at all. This is 2 supplies, 3 Chinooks, when you could literally just do that off 1 supply. Oh, okay, never mind. He has got 4 Chinooks, but he's also done a Laser Patriot drop by these oils here, and he's trying to get oils back at home. This is a big moment now. Will Makaveli stop this? Yes, he will. Oh! Killed his own tech. Oh, dear. Yeah, so that will buy Mojo a bit of time here. The Flamer does get picked off. 2 more techs, though, have been popped, and these are tech RPGs. Mojo, though, is getting his War Factory. He's got a nice ring of MDs. Mojo does see this. HuMMi continuing to push. Would like a worker dropped off there. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That MiG from Habash. But is he in a bit of trouble at home here? And I think the answer is yes. Because HuMMi is doing nice bunker crawl here. Good micro with the GATs, though, so far. Actually, that is very nice micro from Habash. Delicious. And the pressure is on Wizard at the moment. Didn't redirect the MiGs here. There is a tech trying to get on top of the airfield, but Habash is not landing his MiGs just yet. The airfield will actually be TT'd. Oh no, don't kill... I thought he was going to kill his own techs for a second. Yeah, and I do like this from HuMMi. The bunker crawl, very nice. And that Flamer is going to wreck now. So this is all up to Mojo to get the V-blob across the map and own a player. And all he's needing is the ambulance because the strategy center is up. And he is on the way. But HuMMi is trying to get MiGs, and the South team need a bit of time here to get those Black Napalm MiGs up. Would like potentially 1v from Mojo. Habash is now hunted, so all Habash can do right now is buy a little bit of time. HuMMi is expanding behind this, and Mojo has found the tunnel there. There was a demo trap here as well. But the micro now is looking better, and Makaveli's actually in a bit of trouble. Firebase from Mojo here as well. Basically sacrificing Habash. And HuMMi dropping another bunker, and he does have Black Napalm, so that Black Napalm might just carry the game here. Yeah, there's the napalm, and that has taken out 2 Vs and an ambulance. So I think HuMMi has carried this game, really. The bunker crawl and flamers look pretty good. Habash is definitely out. The Vs are shut down. Yeah, and I think the idea from Mojo was correct to push out, but he needed to go to the inf, I think. He needed to shut down the MiGs, and he would have seen it with the strategy center. He has dropped the MiGs, however. Ooh, really bunched up there, though, so yeah, not going to be enough. Nicely done from Humanity. Very nicely done. Habash are literally about to be broke. And there's actually another airfield of MiGs from HuMMi here, and he's getting his CC, which will give him the level 3 general powers. Yeah, Mojo looks a little bit out of ideas. He's trying to add some Avengers, but the South team can actually camp now. Makaveli slowly getting his palace up. And I'd like to see Mojo take this supply as well. I mean, Habash just trying to be annoying with his final units here. That feels like a bit of a DC. Who is that? That is Mojo, of course. I think I'd give the bottom team the win at this point if Mojo DCs. Can't see him doing much against GLA Palace, all these inf bunkers and MiGs, and level 3. He is back, so fortunately we don't have to make that decision. There's the carpet. I hope that's not on the war factory. It looks like it will be. I mean, Habash is already out, so, like, what's the point? And it did kick Habash, actually. I mean, the players are allowed to quit. We didn't specify any rules on not surrendering. Don't know if he was worried about that. And we now see the RT on the straps. Oh no, we don't. See it on the reactor, okay. Was just a level 1 RT. Okay, here come the MiGs. Looks like there's a lag out at the same time. Mojo GG's and quits. GG. Yeah, everyone left. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was over. And they're all mates, so they're not going to try and argue something here. We're back to all square. HuMMi wants make. Yep, we can get the armies, that's true. HuMMi salty tonight. Granny salt. Right, what do we get on make? Some more inf. I think it's a balanced matchup, this, actually.
You have been defeated.
Interesting. Dada says, well played, HuMMi. I agree. HuMMi did good this game. And Makaveli is back. He's with Air Force. Teams are very wrong right now. Let's see if they notice. Alrighty. So game number 3 on Make. What would I do here? I think Laser ought to go for a few oils here. Gets a safe one in the base. And the right side imp probably needs some MIGs. Counter everything the left side can make pretty much. Will we see a licks from Makaveli is the question. Could be nice. Go straight licks to the toxin, cause some damage. But remember, what you're looking for here as Laser, when you get that sort of 3 Avenger S&D blob, it is very scary. But it's not that mobile, and it's a bit of a weird map for accessibility. You have different levels of terrain here, and it's not that easy to get like down to the south side of the map from this position. So we'll see how this pans out. We start with Humanity with the red USA Laser. And down from him it is Makaveli with the China Infantry. To the right we also have another infantry, which is the green player, Mojo. And finally in the pink it is GLA Toxin. And that looks like a little bit of a map error there, with textures kind of covering the Tox decal up there. And this is a ranked map as well. And we do see Mojo going for a bit of a forward supply. We do see that Helix out of Makaveli, so I kind of like that. A bunker here I think will also be quite nice. Not sure about the barracks are there though. I think another supply or an airfield would have been good. But if he's making minigunners, I mean, he'll be safe against the licks at least. There is that bunker we were talking about. And he is now getting the 3rd supply. Meanwhile, HuMMi is going for oil and 2 supplies. He's done a bit of a dozer drop as well, which is doing some good damage. And it's actually hard to deal with a... Oh! I think he was hoping the toxin would self-kill the workers, but... Oh wow, he actually saved the dozer. Yeah, didn't quite get as many as he would have liked. Is he actually going to drop... Habash says minigunner please, anticipating the Helix. And he's getting that minigunner. So they have anticipated the Helix. Minigunner is in position. Makaveli does deal with it, and really I feel like he should just unload here now, and Habash will be in a lot of trouble. Got to be careful of those RPGs. He hasn't unloaded yet, he is now. I think that's a wise call. Needs to focus the tech. And is he paying attention? Yes, he is. Oh, looking good for the left team here. One supply has gone down. Barracks is now going down as well. I mean, Mojo is in fine position, but Makaveli's actually put a very nice bunker here. Will he get in the bunker though? Might not, because he's focusing on his army here. Yeah, he doesn't get in the bunker. A little bit of a multitasking error there. It's getting MiGs behind this though. And meanwhile, HuMMi has actually dropped 2 full Vs here. So Wizard is more than in a lot of trouble. He is looking pretty ripped now. Thank you, Salah. Yeah, I'm really surprised Mojo didn't get fast MiGs because, one, it would have helped against the Helix for a start. 2, later on it's going to help against the Vs. HuMMi being very greedy there, trying to capture that. And we do see another licks from Makaveli as well. I mean, Mojo's going around expanding bunkering, but does he really want to fight a 2v1 against an imp and a laser? MiGs are in play now. No black napalm just yet. It does pick off 1v. Habash trying to get his supply back. Greedy from HuMMi. I think HuMMi should have just killed that whilst he had the chance. And a new army is being made. And a new Lix is on the way as well. Mojo does have the MiGs now, but is that too much damage? I mean, he has done a good job of expanding behind this. Habash saying take that supply as well. So maybe this game's not over. Habash does get in that bunker. RPG is not firing though. MiGs are coming. It needs to retarget. Does he retarget? He doesn't, but the napalm does pick off most of the infantry there. And this should be pretty much cleaned up, but there is another big V-push coming. It's walking into some infantry. And yeah, that makes HuMMi go back. So the right team are actually holding at the moment. Wizard has just taken a beating this entire game. I'd like to see him get that oil. Yeah, he's made a rebel now. Mojo is getting his CC. So many bunkers here. Mojo actually killing that left side oil. I mean, can they actually stabilise is the question. Makaveli's nearly level 3. HuMMi's got this south side oil as well. MiGs are coming in. We did target the Tovi that the infantry were already killing, but cleans that up nonetheless. Those with HuMMi is picked off, but he does have a CC. Will deny that laser patriot though. And can this oil be saved? There are MiGs ready. I think this oil will go down. Yep. It's like a bit of a flyby here. Picks off a dozer again. Makaveli has his CC. That will get Makaveli closer to level 5. Yeah, he's not far off now. Walking that assault troop caller though into a Tox tunnel. Yeah, and that Tox tunnel should clear it up. It does, yeah. Quite a waste that, 2.4k. Mojo decides to just gun down that oil. Outpost will be picked off. Will that get Makaveli level 3? Yes, it does. And he's not quite finished that off, but it will just take 1 MiG hit. Wow, and Habash has actually managed to sneak a TT in there somehow. Which is amazing, really. Internet Center and nuke for Mojo. Habash gets his second supply back. And are the right side team actually going to do this? On what looked like initially an easy win for the left team. There's a carpet and RT now deployed. That supply actually saved by Habash with that quad pop there. And does Mojo have a Super Lotus? Noticed it. Wow, 3 Auroras from HuMMi. That's an interesting choice. What are they for? Second Avenger from HuMMi. Mojo just looking to farm a little bit of XP here. And it gets him level 3, so nicely done. Oh, nice pop from Wizard. Picks off 2 Vs there. MDs were in those Vs as well. So definitely a nice pick off. Will we see a carpet deployed on this army? We see an artillery and a carpet deployed on this army. Oh, HuMMi went really too far forward there. It's beautiful. Very nicely done for Mojo. HuMMi panicked at the RT coming across map, and very, very nice indeed from Mojo Jojo here. Aurora's coming across the map. Well, that is a good amount of damage there. Will this Aurora get home? It will, so that was worth it for humanity. Definitely worth it. Makaveli picking off MiGs now. Oh. Mojo throwing away a few MiGs there. And there is a Lotus in the base. Well, that is Mojo's. Okay, this is the Lotus. This is the Makaveli Lotus. And he might actually take that nuke. Oh, very nice from humanity with the Auroras. What is humanity doing behind this? He's not made any drop zones. And Makaveli's not made any hackers. And Habash has actually taken this supply in the middle for now. This nuke will be captured. Will he sell it? He does, just in time. And Habash has actually quietly got himself a battle bus here. Where's his palace? There it is. 2 more Auroras flying around here. Oh, is he going to lose them? Ah, that was not worth it. Oh, wow. Wow, and the left team using a lot of air units here. That actually gets Habash level 3. Wow, 2 AFK assault troop crawlers. Another MiG going down as well. Yikes. They get the Black Lotus. I think they might have done. Oh no. There it is, they didn't. Makaveli going to try and capture that. Oh, it's actually a cache hack. Oh, a very nice minigunner drop as well. Should lose at least 2 MiGs here, he does. ExCaL is here to clean it up. Has not got the cash bounty. And still no drop zones for humanity. Oh, the MiGs. The MiGs are doing a real boo-boo. Oh, best game of the set so far. Carpet will not make it in. Yeah, and the MiGs were good initially, but they are not so good now. And HuMMi is looking to push in here and finish this game. And Makaveli can actually capture this oil as well. In come the MiGs. Better MiGs. Oh, and HuMMi walked straight back into the napalm. Oh dear. Artillery has been deployed. Is that on the oil derrick? Nope, it's actually on the airfield. An empty airfield as well. Hello, Sporting. And here, a hacker. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hackers have been made. 18 coming in as well. That is on one of Mojo's airfields. And the Lotus has finally been picked off. I mean, he's left a Pathfinder there, which is very nice. 22k remaining there as well. Come the MiGs. It's like he's comboing with an artillery as well, and that will pick it off. Yeah, the left team have got this. And quite an interesting game. It went from... Oh, I thought that was a bigger artillery. He's not killed the nuke. Wow. There's a carpet coming though. That could kill the nuke. That will kill the nuke. It's going to be interesting timing. Will the nuke fire? Gotta fire the nuke. He's not firing it. Oh, he's just launched it. Just in time. Oh. That beacon. I know he was panicking, but there would have been a safe bet, just killing HuMMi's oil, but Mojo with a pretty loaded internet centre. Makaveli picking off that oil as well. He's done well with the mix, Makaveli. Ooh, wow. HuMMi bunched up 3 Vs there. Lost them to 2 MiGs. That looks like another minigunner drop. Particle just takes out the airfield, so a little bit of a lack of communication here between the players. That is Mojo pretty much out of units. Loses his war factory as well. HuMMi is actually adding in some drop zones here and has a massive follow-up army as well. And Ali says it's GG, and I agree. 2-1 for HuMMi and Makaveli. No black market for Habash either. Makaveli floating quite a bit. Getting more hackers. He's pushing in with all these assault troop crawlers. Oh! 2.4k worth of losses there. Oh no, is HuMMi walking into that? It's very close. He's waiting for now. Oh wow, Burton in the base as well here, causing havoc. Burton and minigunners, and Makaveli wants to kill that CC. And he's not far off doing it. Carpet coming in as well, that might hunt Mojo too. Very nice indeed, that should be the moment where the right team quit it out. Habash says GG, Mojo says GG, and 2-1 for HuMMi and Makaveli. And it says, will I be playing tonight? We'll see, we'll see. Don't know at the moment. Can't answer those questions as easy as I used to. Alright. Well, I did think this was a matchup that could be won both ways, and we just saw a pretty close game. So will we see HuMMi and Makaveli take a 3-1 lead? Remember, Habash is unbeaten in this tournament so far. Mojo and Makaveli are yet to get a win, set-wise, and HuMMi is the point leader, although he has lost some sets. He's played the most, which is why he is the point leader, but yeah, for him to win this tournament overall, winning against Habash has got to be his main aim. And yeah, the outcome of this set could have big implications on the final results of the overall tournament. We shall see. We start with the man we were just talking about. It is HuMMi in the red with the GLA Tox and his mate who loves his China factions. It is Makaveli, China Infantry. Across from him we have Mr. Mojo with the China Infantry. He is in green, and of course in the pink it is Habash with the USA Laser. Well, this is looking like a licks from Mojo. Yeah. It looks like a similar strategy here. Will Wizard sack a dozer before workers? Yes, he does. Now, looking at the cache, I think this is still a fake arms dealer. And if that's the case, yeah, it's only just been upgraded now. That is super late. If he also opens tech first, he could be in a lot of trouble. Makaveli has given him a minigunner, though. And Makaveli is going for Elix as well. There is a drone here. Don't think he'll see the airfield, but he'll see the infantry. So should be aware of this. It's a V drop as well. And the Elix is coming. Makaveli not quite on point with the minigunner there. He's actually sending the Elix to help defensively. Another V drop from Habash, very nice indeed. I mean, HuMMi is taking a battering here. And it is a nasty double. Hello, Ganji. And I think Mojo is actually going to just kill that oil much earlier than the other team did in the reverse of this, and I like that decision. And where is Makaveli? He's gone back. Worried about that V in his base. I mean, that should give the left team ample time to prepare for this Helix. Coming to Habash's base now. Should at least kill 2 Chinooks. He decides to unload 1 unit in the building there. That will be annoying. What is Mojo doing? Shoots the Elix with 1 MiG. Oh, and if that Elix unloads... Oh, 1 shot. Wow. We have flashbangs, we do not. We don't have the capture building upgrade either. So, both players in the top position are pretty damaged, Habash and HuMMi. Whereas both infantries are untouched and have MiGs as a follow-up. Difference is Mojo is expanding that little bit quicker. Yeah, and that was very nice. Don't tell me that. No, there's 1 dozer remaining. But now it's difficult for Makaveli to expand, actually, because when you have 1 dozer, you don't really want to send it out in the middle of the map to expand. Oil cap is denied. Flashbangs are in play and that second supply is being re-established. Might potentially do some air games after this, we'll see. Oh, will that bunker get up? It does just barely. And that actually will now be pretty annoying to clear. Habash now getting oils behind this as well. Let me try to get him that south oil. I think he will get it too. Nope. Mojo sacrificing a MiG for that. Misclick on this MiG here. A little bit of a quad poke in the third supply. I would like Habash to clean that up. Looks like he's going to go for that now. Oops. And the MiG goes down. And Habash also mining from the middle here. The left team look in a much better position. HuMMi's still really low on the eco, just the one supply. Hasn't got his second supply back just yet. So we're looking like a 2-2. HuMMi's going to want some support against these Vs. There are a lot of MiGs on the map. Not the best strikes, I think. But yeah, it was a good napalm from Mojo. HuMMi should lose this position now. Yeah, he has. That'd be frustrating for HuMMi because he really needed that oil. Still hasn't got his second supply. And Habash, meanwhile, has got both oils in the mid. So yeah, he can spam Tovies to his heart's content, and that is exactly what he's doing. I think as laser, I would like some Avengers mixed in. I think they're so cheap as laser, like why not? Okay, he's actually going to go and get that oil as well. Mojo, meanwhile, has his CC. Bash getting his CC. And Mojo going to take that supply as well. Supporting the MiG effort. Makaveli's lost that position now as well. Bunker call from Mojo to secure the whole mid. Yeah, and all Makaveli's got is MiGs and he's making hackers here. Like, they need to fight over these two supplies. Definitely can't camp in this situation. It's good MiG usage though. So Tovi's being taken out there, and I think most of those MiGs got back actually. Both the Lotuses are literally in front of each other. That is a lot of Tovi's. HuMMi just GG's when he sees that army. GG from Habash and from Mojo. And that is all square. We're 2-2. Yeah, quite an eco difference there as well when you combine the players. I mean, HuMMi heavily damaged from the start with that pretty rough double. Like the redrop element as well. I think that was very nicely done. Rippo says, which team played worse? Yeah, I mean, there are mistakes, but overall, that last game was pretty clean from the left team. Okay, and we're back to HuMMi Mojo map. Any ranked or official? One that's not played much, which actually can be quite fun, is Tournament B, you know. Just going to put it out there to remind the players of it. It's a volcano. Okay. Alright, what is the army breakdown here? There's an air force on the map. There's also a super weapon. And there's an imp and a stealth. Interesting.
You have been defeated.
So, I feel like if the imp hard rushes here, the stealth like TT's the firebase, then it's going to be hard for the air force to hold that. Very much an attack versus defense this game's going to be. I do think it can be won both ways again, so let's see. Anything says, where are the quads? Where are the MiGs? 2 MiGs on the lakes. Reload. Yeah, exactly. I just think the Inf player with the Tox should have just gone MiGs from the start. HuMMi was late with his quads, and like, what are you going to do against that as the laser and the Inf? So definitely mistakes made, in my opinion, strategy-wise. And Phoenix agrees with me. Okay, we see Habash with the USA Air Force. He is in the top right. And his mate in the south is Mojo with the purple USA super weapon. Just want to check the spots actually briefly before we carry on here. Just rewatching my stream. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the spots are in the correct position. Okay, just double checking. And to the left we have the China Imp. And in the top left we have the GLA Stealth. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that the super weapon was here and not the Air Force, and that is correct. So the Air Force is going for a War Factory airfield build, so that's Raptors and MTVs. Super weapon is going for double barracks behind a camp, and HuMMi is definitely rushing here. So they are anticipating this. Mojo trying to get oils behind this as well. So this looks like it will be... It's going to be a massive all-in. Troop crawler, tank hunter push, and bunker rush as well. And there is the TT, which is planned to be on the firebase. There is a second firebase being made. There's the troop crawler, yeah. So Mojo sees this coming. See the drone placement just there. Habash trying to get a firebase up as well. Brings a Chinook, nicely done. Cleans 3 of those RPGs. Mojo did get in that bunker and he got himself an oil. Here comes the TT. Gets 1 firebase. Raptors coming, big moment here. Wow. And HuMMi did not evacuate. And he lost so much HP on those minigunners that I think Mojo can pretty much hold here with the flashbangs now. So definitely not the ideal start for HuMMi and Makaveli. Habash sending V's down to help. A lot of flashbangs here. Raptor coming in. Oh, there is a quad pop. And he picks off the supporting Raptor. And a Dozer goes down here as well. And Makaveli has got a little bit of a follow-up. He's on a 3rd supply, but he's forgotten his workers at the moment. HuMMi very much slowed down here and is in risk of getting hunted. There's one Dozer, the other is here. He's going for it, but nice lock on there from HuMMi. Bash has a good setup here. Got the Tovi upgrade. HuMMi desperately trying to get his CC. Do we have any more Raptors? There's one more. Also a very big quad push coming here. I think Habash will hold this, yeah. Yeah, and the Vet 2 quad goes down as well. So nice hold. More pressure coming in from the left side team. Oh, a little bit of an overextension here. Would have liked the flashbangs on this. Let's clear this up nonetheless. HuMMi has got his CC up, so Habash is not going to get the hunt. And he was looking for it. Yeah, he realises now. Where are the Chinooks here? Ooh, we lost both to a quad. That's actually pretty big. No, he didn't. Okay, he moved them. But still, nice quad from Makaveli. And these flanking quads are going to do Mojo a lot of damage here. That is cleaned up, but there's one quad there. 2 idle Raptors. That aren't being used. I think clearing this should be a priority for the right team, and taking that as well. Tech coming in. Has it been spotted? I think it has. Yeah, Tech RPG dealt with. HuMMi still on the ground. Spam. And they haven't taken the oils yet, the left side team either, but Makaveli is on a palace. Yeah, miniguns alone should be cleared up pretty easily, but that was a micro error there. And he lost 2 Tovies pretty unnecessarily there, Habash.
Search and destroy.
Mojo's actually got his strategy center, which means Alpha Auroras. Habash has expanded now. So there's a 3 supply air force. 3 Raptors coming in. Gonna take out humanity's supply. But Makaveli is pushing in. Mojo is in a little bit of trouble. Only got the 1 dozer as well. Jarm and Kel here should be able to clear up these MDs. Raptors. Where are they going now? Hitting humanity's back supply, I think. Yeah. Ooh, and 3k worth of damage there as well. The dozer and the prop scaffold. Carpet coming in. It is a pretty good carpet. Gets 1 buggy and deters the army. And the right team will hold, and Mojo will try and get some Auroras up now. Habash is level 3, so we'll have the Spectre gunship as well to deploy. MiGs are now in play for humanity. Loses 2 though. Is not ideal. Oh, and that is a nice flanking troop crawler here. Most of it cleaned up though with the 2 Raptors. And at the same time, good team play from Mojo and Habash, cleaning up the quad push with V's, Burton and the Alpha Aurora. Mojo needs to get some Chinooks back. Quads are pushing once again. Aurora is going to be back up and running. Spectre gunship is on humanity's supply once again. Does go down. Yeah, and another very tense game, this one. HuMMi's got himself 1 oil. We'll try and get a 2nd oil as well. Aurora, will it be used on the quads? Habash now level 4. A10 has been deployed. Might get shot down, that A10. Nope. That's not enough. I think the left team are doing it. The Raptors are used. They do pick off the Flamer. The Tovies should clean up the rest, but I think Mojo lost his Aurora here. Yes, he did. And he's still out of eco. Mojo trying to get his CC as well. I mean, that will be another Spectre and another A10. General powers are very nice here. Oh, Mojo GG's. Not sure about that. Feel like he should have stayed to use his general powers. But maybe he just thinks it's not going to matter. And he may well be right. Yep, Habash GG's as well. And HuMMi and Makaveli are back in the lead. 3 games to 2. Could be a big game, this. Could HuMMi and Makaveli put a little bit of distance between them and Habash Mojo here with a 4-2? Or will we go back to level scoring? Hank says 2 War Factory spam here. Taking between us airfield, War Factory could work here as well, or even standard build from airfield, I think. 2 War Factory is super weapon? Not a massive fan of that. Alright, well, we start with the player in green. It's Mojo with the China Imp. And up from him, his mate Habash with the pink GL8 Stealth. And to the right, we have Makaveli with the USA Air Force, doing a different build, opening with a barracks. And we see Humanity with the red super weapon, also doing a different build. Interesting. So maybe Makaveli's going greedy here. Nope, he's not. Scrap that then. Thought he might be going for an oil grab. HuMMi's sort of camping in his base. Oh, he's doing a 3MD dozer drop on the Imp. Nah, I'm not a fan of this at all, really. Plus keep CC. HuMMi's basically doing a no eco as super weapon. So their idea here is take out the Imp. Maybe sacrifice HuMMi's base, and then you're left with an air versus stealth. But, I mean, air at the moment is so exposed. This drop is also very slow. Just going to laugh at Spalding's comment in the chat there. We thought the same. And, I mean, that drop has just been... Well, the barracks at least has been dealt with, but the Rangers and the MDs are still pretty annoying for the Imp, and the no eco is on the other supply. And Mojo is definitely distracted by this aggression, losing a few tank hunters in the process. And it's kind of worked, this double, hasn't it? Mojo in all sorts of trouble here. Decides to continue with his push, but yeah, that is Mojo basically out. And is he hunted? He is. So he only temporarily has power, which I think he should give to Habash basically now. Habash does get veterancy here. The Dozer has been super annoying though, and wow, denies that worker pretty big. I mean, meanwhile though, probably he's going to die to this. Does have flashbangs. Not going to be enough though. Oh, and that minigunner there has just wrecked the Air Force, yeah. Yeah, it's still not enough. I mean, it looked grim for the Imp, but that was my point. I mean, can you be that open? I don't think you can. Oh, Mojo got kicked though. Mojo got kicked. That could change things. Does HuMMi have his Chinook? He does. Oh, Mojo. Mojo got kicked. I'll give him a no, no, no. Oh, he left. Oh, Mojo. That was a boo-boo. I mean, Habash still might carry here. Because he's against a one Chinook super weapon. Who needs a couple of drop-offs to get a second Chinook. And an Air Force with basically 1V. So Habash can carry this. But that was a boo-boo from Mojo. Yeah, that is the air basically out. He's got one Dozer. And I guess as Imp, you think to yourself that you're pretty... It's pretty rare for you to get that attacked, so you don't think about getting kicked. But yeah, he got kicked. He got kicked. So it's 2Vs against quite an army right now. Dual arms dealer spam from Habash. Could expand here and here. And here. And here. And you could get oils as well. Makaveli is scaffold surviving right now. Yeah, and there's enough text here to seal the deal. GG from Makaveli. And GG from Habash. Text come in. And what is HuMMi trying? No, he's not. GG. And we're all square, 3-3. So back to HuMMi's map. He does like Unity A. Does like rubies as well. Not had tournament A yet. Yeah. Defeated says air kept CC while mate doesn't know Nico. Am I mad? Or is that a very interesting stat? Yeah, it's not good. Like, you need to sync. You either both commit or you both play it safe. You don't want to do a bit of both, you know? So I am in full agreement with you there. Wow, we've had a lot of these sort of combos, haven't we? Like a USA and a GLA and an Imp and a GLA. we going to get ourselves to a 4-4 deciding playoff game? We shall see. There he is. We have a little co-cast for the remaining games. Where is Ruby's? There it is. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I saw you in the chat at the yeah. So I thought,
Okay.
why don't you come and chat for real?
Sure. I mean, I was watching the games anyway,
Yeah.
so might as well hop into a car.
We've had a lot of these sort of matchups, like Inf and a GLA and a USA and a GLA. And we're
Yeah, I think they're pretty exciting actually in 2 vs. 3.
yeah, we're currently at 3-3, so are we going to get a 4-4 and a decider?
Hmm.
I was in agreement with something Deadly Phoenix said. I'll read it out in chat, which was air kept CC while his mate doesn't know eco. Am I mad, or is that a very interesting strat? And I was like, yeah. You generally should try and sync with your mate, no?
It kind of looked like the air was the sacrificial lamb in that game, when I think the air should be the one, like, looking to stay alive and carry.
Yeah, I thought HuMMi was going to sacrifice himself and Air was going to go greedy.
Like, if one guy's gonna MD drop, it should probably be the super weapon, I think.
Yeah, and the Air could
You
go
also don't
like...
want to go more expensive Vs as the super weapon.
No. It was a little bit of a... Yeah, don't know. I mean, they did kill the Imp, but then it's still not enough, is it? Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, well we have... I'll do the top team, you can do the bottom team. We have a USA Laser from Makaveli and a GLA Stealth for Humanity.
Yeah, Mojo is Tox and Habash is Infantry.
Yep.
Usually the AK boys like the Lixus as infantry, it seems.
It's a War Factory this time.
Not this time, yeah.
I think the one least likely to Lix is Habash. He likes to finesse a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finesse gaming, alright.
What do we have on the left here? Bit of a dozer drop from Makaveli.
So,
I mean, shouldn't get any
they are
damage
going
done.
for the oils, actually.
Yeah.
A little bit interesting.
Habash has done a pretty long-range truck rush here, and it might actually cause humanity a few problems.
There's also a terrorist by HuMMi that might get 2 trucks.
Oh yes. I think it's very likely to, the way
Yeah,
the
because
barracks is blocking. Yeah. Okay, so he
that's
does
good by
split.
Habash.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
split.
like-
Yeah.
saves 1 truck by splitting. Technical by HuMMi. Looking to crush some workers, it's empty.
Mojo lost his first tech. That Habash truck, though, has killed the whole worker line, pretty much.
I guess HuMMi also killed the worker line by Mojo.
Yeah.
Might even keep it alive.
It's been clicked down now. Oh, Mojo's RPGs nearly went down.
Oh, there's an MTV drop by.
There's also an AFK terrorist from HuMMi on Habash's main supply. You see that?
Yep. Well, he actually did get. Oh my god.
Yeah,
the
Makaveli's
terrorist.
like, yeah.
Oh wow. Well, Habash is taking a lot of damage here. He lost his dozer when the airfield was at 82% and lost 2 trucks.
Yeah. But Makaveli doesn't have a massive amount in his base, and Mojo has a big tech RPG blob.
Ooh, delaying that airfield actually hurt Habash a lot because he researched Black Napalm immediately.
Wow.
Well, doesn't have an airfield right now. That is some very committed hunting here. Ooh, almost losing.
Oh, the trucks! The trucks
Oh,
were
wow.
great. He killed pretty much a full V with that truck.
Yeah, that was crucial because now he can't kill the last Ursa. There's another RPG coming towards it.
There's also a V with the drone. They really want the hunt.
Oh, needs to target the Hellfire drone, I think.
Oh, he still saved it.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
He's gonna block
it with the tank hunter.
Yeah. Ah, my words.
Oh my god. I mean, this is massive. At this point, I think you do just really commit to the hunt because you know the guy has Black Napalm, right? So you can't let him finish an airfield.
He's gonna try, I think. He's not rebuilt his trucks though. That's really hurt him. He's got a total of 2 trucks right now across 3 supplies.
On 3 supplies? Yeah.
Whereas behind this, Mojo's just been taking the map.
Yep. Also 3 quads by HuMMi in Makaveli's base.
HuMMi's got a couple of oils though behind this.
Yeah.
And Habash has got all his trucks functional again. But that dozer, just look at it. I think I'd be tempted to even drop a bunker, you know. Oh no, he's doing the...
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like...
Yeah.
Like, you're so far away from completing your airfield by going for the CC first. No.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
agree.
look at Makaveli's army. There's like 2 Humvees, 1 ambulance.
Look here.
You hit these. You hit this army with a Black Napalm mix, and Mojo can just go in and.
HuMMi's gonna hijack the last dozer. He's got it.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. Now, if he'd have made an airfield, he might have actually got at least an
Yeah,
airfield
that might
up.
have actually finished, right?
Yeah.
Well, how much production does he have?
But he's still got a war factory barracks.
2 barracks, 1 war factory. I guess might be 1 barracks. So.
Yeah. So it's up to Mojo to carry. Mojo's dropping his palace now. He's also got 2 oils and most of the map. And those Vs are cleaned up. And it's not as if Habash is completely out. He can spam
Yeah,
full
I mean,
outposts.
he has 2 barracks, 1 war factory, so he
Yeah.
can still spam a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. HuMMi's got himself power, but this is going to be a pretty rich Tox, who's now getting another supply in the middle as well.
Do you sell a war factory as HuMMi here to get the palace? Since you have power anyway.
I probably wouldn't,
Okay.
but I'd just wait for the palace, yeah. Wait for enough eco.
Right.
Because he is on 2 oils, and he's got another supply in the mid now as well, so... I guess he wants to think about, like, buggy spam with Jarman, right? Because the buggies are going to be needed against the Tox, and then with no ECMs or mix...
Maybe a couple of angry mobs as well, since
Yeah,
no mix.
yeah.
Bit of a tech flop here by Mojo.
Well, Habash has killed the top right oil.
He might get sandwiched here a bit. That does pick up for
I
HuMMi.
think it's okay before the S&D arrives to just even
Yeah.
kill like 2 Vs at this point. Don't think he'll get 2
Yeah.
though. Ah. Probably wasn't worth it, but humanity might be in a bit of trouble with the pink blob.
That's a lot of tank hunters, yeah.
I mean, the palace is not
But
complete.
this is what I meant, where, like, if you do sell your arms dealer to get the palace quicker, like, you might have a charm now, right?
Yeah, true.
And you can't build from four war factories anyway, which is kind of what you have when you power into war factories.
Oh, he's actually made a terrorist. And he might be losing most of his quads holding this.
Well, he did defend it somewhat. But there's a new blob coming soon.
Yeah. And the palace is now up for Mojo, who's getting his own buggies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that Jarman.
It's pretty far away from a tunnel though, so I don't think he's gonna get
Oh,
back
he's
to the
way
tunnel.
oh, he's just parked next to the assault troop crawler. It's gone down.
Needed to be a bit more patient there, I think. Hide it next to the palace.
Yeah. Even if you sell your supply and remake it a little bit further back, just to try and hold this. He's lost his barracks now, so... Yeah, I think if I was Habash, I'd just commit to the palace as well. Do as much damage as you can.
Alright.
Mojo's gone for a bunch of Scorps, which I'm not sure about.
Interesting scope switch there.
Yeah, that's that palace going down. Pretty quickly against the Inf Blob.
Oh, it's a big buggy blob.
And will the Jarman get out? No. Well, Habash and Mojo are about to go to match point here. Oh, that was a fake arms dealer, that one you were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Quads rip as well.
Yeah.
I mean, when Inf commits like this, it's actually pretty strong, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. It's hard, like, if you panic a little bit and take the engagement badly or too early, it's very easy to just lose all of your army
Yeah.
to that end flop. I think HuMMi needed to be a bit more patient, though. Try to camp a bit around that palace. Because right now, like, Makaveli would have snipers, so
Yeah.
if you can stall a little bit, like, once snipers kick in, that army kind of falls apart.
But he's lost his S&D as well.
But now he's lost too much. Yeah.
I mean, Mojo...
The
even...
minimap does look funny, though.
Yeah. But even if Habash just disconnected right now, Mojo can win the game with what he has as tox.
Yep. No search and destroy and gamma buses. I mean, it's a matchup that can be won from both sides.
Yeah,
so.
I thought so. That rally. I mean, they are Vet 3 Pathfinders. But the South team can afford these bad trades and still be happy. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, bit of pressure on HuMMi and Makaveli now to get this to 4-4.
Mm-hmm. Did they start with the decider?
No, so the decider is the armied mirrored of
Oh, you need to open one more spot, by the way.
oh yeah, the mirrored armies of whatever Mojo and Habash get on. Let me just check the map. It will be on Volcano. Actually, is the deciding map mirror.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a fun matchup.
The other AK boys are. Do you want to hear what they're saying in the chat?
Sure.
Genji says, "Oh my god, my eyes are bleeding," and Choke says, "Man, it's so bad." Whoever's not playing in this tournament basically says that in their group chat. Yeah.
They like roasting each other.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do the South armies this time. So we have HuMMi with the China Imp and Makaveli with the GLA Tox.
We have Mojo with laser and Habash with stealth. Yep. I mean, like I said, I think it's winnable from both sides. So let's see what the top team does this time.
Yeah. I wouldn't be adverse to a Zinf going for oils and also Helix in the laser with a bit of a double from the Tox. I think that could be nice.
Yeah. Not easy to keep your dosers alive against that as the laser, if the inf commits for the dosers as well as the GLA.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like you need to either grab the map or do some damage early, because otherwise the mid game becomes pretty hard against the V-Blob.
Well, HuMMi's just doing War Factory Barracks. Mojo. Pretty standard as well. Habash is rushing a hijacker. And Makaveli. Not sure what Makaveli's doing actually. Looks like what we call the two supply nothing build as GLA.
Yep.
Oh, Habash is walking that hijacker straight into a Tox tunnel. Yep. Oh!
I haven't even. Oh, it's gonna die.
It
Oh,
survived!
it's not gonna die.
Oh my
Wow.
word.
I'm actually kind of surprised though about the hijacker opening against the Tox infantry.
Well, Habash has led quite a blessed life here, because that tunnel also just got up.
Here comes a technical by Makaveli.
I'm looking at the technical from Habash at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, Tech RPG's doing nice though. Mojo does move his Chinooks. And that was actually, I think Habash was going for a super fast dozer hunt there. He had a Tech RPG. And he's got a hijacker for the other dozer.
Oh, Makaveli also maybe looking to hunt it also, but
Nice cleanup from Mojo actually in the end.
yeah. I mean, without a tunnel at Habash Supply, maybe could have just crushed a couple of workers there, Makaveli.
And now there is a V-blob coming across the map. And it's going straight.
HuMMi going for the prop center, yeah. So no mix against these Humvees.
And he
Ooh.
wasn't paying attention there. Terrorist
There
just
was a-
owned.
Pop. Oh, wow. very
Mojo's
close.
so close to that terrorist.
Yes, I saw that too. But I do think Makaveli lost a bunch popping before then. So I think he's just gonna die to that, and there's no mix by the infantry. I mean, it's
I'm kind
assuming normal micro.
I'm kind of surprised about no MiGs really. Look at that Makaveli tunnel, almost in the top team's base.
Yep. Yeah, I agree actually. I do prefer mix, I think, over the fast tech.
I mean, HuMMi's got a Lotus, so he's
Mostly for that reason, right? Because like you basically force the laser to not move out until there's Avengers.
Yeah,
If you have
yeah.
mix.
which
Otherwise you
which
just
often
pick them
means you can just take the map as the South team.
Right.
Like the Togs can just take all the map doing that.
Yep.
But as it is, Makaveli's lost a couple of supplies here. Habash has actually held on to his third supply, and he's got one oil.
I would like to make it more exciting, but I think this is kind of over. I mean, Habash is on 3 supplies. He has his palace at 25%, whereas Makaveli is on 1 supply. I guess he has the middle supply. He has 2 supplies, didn't start his palace yet, so.
I mean, HuMMi needs to get a lot done with this outpost ECM blob right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
I mean,
getting...
considering he only has 2, they're probably pretty full, I would assume.
Yeah.
So he can get a lot done, most likely.
He's running around taking oils as well here, HuMMi. He's got his Lotus in the middle.
Yeah.
And Habash's base is pretty empty there.
Yep. He's also floating a bunch there. It would have been nice maybe to rally a couple of terrorists then slow down that push.
I mean, Mojo has 5 Vs in his base to help here. And he does need to help. I'm surprised
Okay.
HuMMi just didn't want to get some damage done, like kill the arms dealer.
Yeah, that army is gonna get cleaned up.
In the end, that just gets, yeah, completely churned up. He is on
You
mix
almost
now,
made
though.
it a bit easier for the top team by going there.
Yeah, I think just pick off the arms dealer,
Kinda
maybe
doubled
get the
himself.
palace. Yeah, he did double himself, yeah. And of
Now
course,
we have mixed though by HuMMi.
if you kill the arms dealer and palace, you get yourself well on the way to level 3 as well, which is always nice. Makaveli, is he trying a bit of a hunt here? Or is he just running around? No, he's running around. Something in that tech, though.
Mojo getting his CC now.
Well, that tech is being pretty annoying in the Habash base. Oh, he did have an RPG in there, so he could have maybe tried to get one dozer. I mean, he has actually, though, combined with an outpost and a MiG blob, and he's kicked Habash
cleared
off, yeah.
Habash, yeah. And in the meantime, Mojo seems to be going left and right with like 20 Humvees, chasing a technical.
Well, the bottom team have come back here. They've got the entire mid.
Mm. Yeah, they're also not really combining the top team. Like we have Habash fighting Outpost ECM with quads. And Mojo found the artillery platform.
And that Avenger's been picked off, so HuMMi should be over there with all those MiGs now.
And yeah, that's what he's doing.
That's something I find, though, and as a tip here, like, having your MiGs nearby to your mate during an... Oh, that wasn't the best MiG usage.
Yeah.
But having, say if he'd have hovered his MiGs, like, you see on the left mid, where there's the 2 tunnels and the artillery platform.
Yep.
Well, if he'd have hovered his MiGs, say, just behind that, near the empty building and that idle flamer, just waiting for his mate to pick off the Avenger, he could have picked off so many Vs there. But his MiGs were just, like, idling in the bottom right.
Yep. Yeah, I think you should have just jumped on these Humvees once the Avenger was dead, instead of using them on the quads on the right.
Yeah. Oh, Burton's been found and picked off. That will give Mojo a window to push with this S&D blob though. Might allow him to kick Makaveli off this left side. Does Makaveli have a palace? Not yet.
Oh, here comes the carpet by HuMMi. Probably on the Strat Center.
Yeah.
And don't think there's anything that can shoot it down on the way.
No. Yeah.
Surprised as well by Mojo. Like, he went all the way to that supply with his whole army, and he's not killed the supply.
He got a Lotus there with that.
Yeah.
But that's where HuMMi I felt
Oh.
should have been before, and that's why. I mean, even with 2 Avengers there, like, that's
And now
pretty
he
much
loses
deleted.
another
Yeah,
Avenger.
yeah.
Mm.
I'm laughing at chat. Well, artillery from humanity. Gonna finish the war factory, I guess.
Oh, that's on the Strat.
Oh, Strat again.
It's on the Strat Center, yeah. Good
So-
cancel by Mojo.
Yeah, actually did nothing that RC, except damage a
Yeah.
dozer.
Also surprised Mojo still doesn't have the Tory upgrade when you see mixed in play.
Well, I can't comment on that. I'm typically quite late on the Tovi upgrade.
Well, mostly if it's like 1 versus 1 against USA against GLA, I don't think you would be late seeing mix in 2 versus 2.
True, true.
Yeah, I would have just liked to see them combine a bit more, Mojo and Habash.
I mean, it feels pretty rough pushing into Tox tunnels with ECMs, MiGs, and
Right.
Infapos.
So the quads would just be there to like shoot down the mix that hit the HuMMi army that clears the tunnels for free, right?
We did miss Habash getting power though. He's stolen a dozer. And he's still got 1 oil, and the Burton has killed the bottom left oil. There's 1 oil per team at the moment. But the south team have majority of the middle.
Right, and it's really hard to kick Tox out of that middle once it has it. Here comes some combining. The only problem is now that they've already lost all of their army.
Super Lotus is so good against these Avengers though.
Yeah.
But yeah, look what a bit of combining does though. The Lotus goes down. Outpost gets picked off. Just had an anonymous donation there. Thank you very much indeed for that.
Yeah, it can be sometimes hard to communicate, I guess. The thing is, neither player really wants to lose his side, so they're both contesting their own side.
Yeah.
When I think like one has to make the call, I give up my side, but we double your side or something.
Well, it's certainly easier for the GLA to say come to the left, isn't it? Like
Exactly.
for the USA laser to move these Avengers slowly across the map feels awful. So in a
Right.
way, you could give up the right side and get your mate the left side and push in from there a little bit.
Mm. Yeah, we see it now, like how much better. Despite having a much smaller army now, the engagements are actually going better than before.
I mean, even the Gamma Bus gets taken out. It's going a lot better over here. I can hear some hackers.
Yep.
Well, they are slowly taking that right side back. There's a Mojo lag out.
A Mojo moment.
Mojo moment, I like that. I like that. I'm going to borrow that. There we go.
Okay, let me have a look in the meantime. So, yeah, as we said, the middle completely belongs to the Tux. Could maybe even throw down another supply there. Oh,
Yeah.
just as I say that.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Carpet coming
here comes
in.
the carpet.
Couple of
Big
quads.
hit actually by HuMMi combining it with the carpet.
Yeah.
Picked off both Avengers. Well, Mojo didn't exactly plan ahead for the late game there.
No, he spammed
found
all those.
himself on 9k without any drop zones or anything.
I mean, imagine if he dropped like 2 drop zones and a particle now. That would have been nice. Don't know about all those fire bases as well. I think to some degree you just ask your mate to tunnel you, know, and you spam the drop zones.
Yeah. I feel like you shouldn't usually end up being broke without like your opponent even doing anything to your base.
Oh, the MiGs are going to be nice here.
Yep. Yeah, nice big hit actually by HuMMi.
A10 does get the last oil for the South team. And Habash is on power spam stealth now, remember? And he is actually spamming markets.
Is he actually? Okay.
Whereas Makaveli's not spammed that many.
And he still has his oil as well.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 markets and an oil.
Oh, Mojo agrees with you. Just, I mean, a couple minutes late, but he does transition into some sort of late game now.
Well, I think the South team might take this right side back. Oh, the Gamma Bus actually killed itself on that GLA hole there.
Ooh, Habash not taking the best engagement there. Losing his units kind of one by one.
Keeps popping though, and he does have a Shaman in the mix now. Needs to be careful with it though. Oh, the Shaman! Ah.
Oh, unfortunate. Man, that one bunker battle bus is still doing so much
annoying,
damage.
and the stack on the quads as well. I almost feel like Mojo should evac that V just to get rid of that.
I feel like he should probably deal with that battle bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, just evac it. Laser lock into like a couple of these.
Quite important that
Yeah.
Habash holds on to this. Because there is 14, well, just under 15k of supplies there. MiGs are back in. AP Bullet quads, though, are going to pick off a lot of MiGs. HuMMi's been quite good throughout this set with his bunker crawls. He's trying another little bunker now. No units to put in it, though.
I mean, call me old-fashioned, but after seeing what that one battle bus has done, wouldn't you want a couple more of these?
Yeah, and Makaveli is just spamming quads, 3 arms dealer quads, with no AP, against a stealth who can only spam quads and does have AP. And this is what it looks like, yeah.
You make it so annoying for the stealth as well, like, he can't really fight the battle buses, it's just quads, so you force him to get some buggies, which then makes your mates mix better again, yeah.
Definitely a boo-boo from Makaveli there.
Plus he's like approaching level 5 as well, so always pretty nice to sneak attack a couple gamma buses.
In the USA base, it always feels nice to drive, click, drive, click.
Yep.
Hello, Chris, in the chat.
Yeah, Habash is kind of pushing them back here.
Is the South team throwing this? I mean, Habash is nearly level
How
5
is
himself.
HuMMi? I mean, it's sometimes hard to tell because
1, 2,
the
3,
attackers
4,
are
5,
hard to
6,
spot.
7. He's got like 10 infactors. No, more. 10, 12,
Yeah.
14. Two
Oh,
of them
pretty
not.
around.
Oh, 16. 16 infactors. Two not. What is that from Mojo? Oh, wow. It's a combat drop.
Oh. Some people use snipers. Mojo goes for the combat drop.
And HuMMi's done the old guard mode and killed the drone instead of the.
Well, I would have not killed these mix because I would have had snipers. So
Yeah.
joke's on me.
Joke's on you, yeah?
It does look a bit strange. The stealth's the one building the bus against the dogs with the quads there.
Bod spam, yeah. Well, Habash is now level 5. So an Anthrax on the Imp plus the sneak potential suddenly makes it a little bit more difficult. Where's his CC? He's actually putting the Anthrax defensively by the look of it. But Makaveli's gone back.
Yep. Gonna get like those are 2 trucks probably.
Well, gets the Black Lotus.
And I mean it also secures the supply for a while. Like you can continue mining while the bottom can't push there.
He might win the game off this if these quads get vetted.
Yeah.
And they are getting vetted. And black markets are being picked off. Little overextension there though. And now Makaveli's switched to Scorps with no rocket.
Mm.
Makaveli's level 5, so he ought to just Anthrax that sneak as well and ask HuMMi to clean it with MiGs, I guess.
Yep. I mean there's still a bunch of money in the middle for Makaveli to collect.
Yeah.
So not out of it yet.
Oh, he used his
But that
Tox
particle
ambush.
can is gonna hurt a lot as well. Well, why does he use it on the mined out supply in one arms too?
Well, they're going for a production.
Is he gonna get it? Okay, it's gonna get both.
Yeah,
That's fine.
he's trying to, like, if Makaveli's not got the production, there's the Anthrax. Then these quads can just go around the map. Uh-oh.
Pretty fast reaction by Habash actually. I think he's gonna get most of the quads in. Probably loses 4 quads, but not the rest.
Mojo again.
Another Mojo moment.
I like that. I like a Mojo moment. Okay. I mean, Makaveli's not that rich now. One market
Hmm.
against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an oil.
Yeah, I think the top 10 kinda got this. Would probably like to see a tunnel by Habash in Mojo's base, like near the strat center, near
Yeah.
the drop zone.
Yeah.
Okay, we got artillery by HuMMi.
But yeah, like,
Oh, they still haven't killed the oil, by the way.
no.
I guess he's going for it now. But that's a lot of money that Habash has gotten from that oil.
Didn't get it.
Oh, it doesn't die.
Yikes. Mojo's saying repair it, repair it. And that sneak attack was never cleaned up. And the Anthrax has...
I think that might be an EMP by HuMMi.
He's letting us all know. Will it get in? No.
Close.
But yeah, I think with the South team having the whole map, if Makaveli just goes for Gamma buses, what the top team gonna do? Gamma buses and Black Napalm MiGs, I mean... that sounds good to me.
Gamma bus, good unit, yeah.
The combat drops back.
Yeah, Habash also got the chunk repair upgrade, so.
Yeah,
Even more
he's,
deadly now.
his quads are trading better all round on cash bounty, on price,
Yep.
and on upgrades. Vet 3 quad putting in some work. I mean, Vet 3 quads just own outposts even.
Mm.
Mojo's finding a few hackers here. A10 comes in on the airfield as well. Yeah, Habash and Mojo are going to take this, and Habash remains undefeated in this. HuMMi GG's. I think HuMMi's lost 2 or 3 sets now. So Habash is the clear leader in this tournament so far.
I mean, from what I saw at least, most of the sets were pretty close, right?
Yep, a lot of 5-3s, 5-4s.
Yeah.
There was 1-5-0, which was, let me just check that. The 1-5-0 was Habash and HuMMi against Choke and Makaveli. HuMMi and Habash winning 5-0 that one. But Habash and Mojo do take this win.
Yep.
And
I mean, the power came in pretty clutch as well for Habash.
Yeah.
It allowed him to snowball.
yeah, it looked like an unlosable situation for Makaveli and HuMMi at one point, but
But they
wasn't the case. Yeah, wasn't the case. Alright,
Dylan.
yeah, I think I've got to run as well. Got to get some food for Le Family, so it was fun.
Okay.
And
See you
thanks
later.
for hopping on, yeah. Very briefly, I will just jump into the AKA clan call for a little bit
Oh
of the
my
debrief.
God.
Hello!
Hello.
Dude, I'm fucking out.
Habash,
What the fuck was
Habash
that?
remains undefeated. Oh.
I like Habash too much just to.
Oh yeah, you like me too much with
Is-
this doubling
is
that you're
it-
doing all game.
Is that your
I
fir-
mean, that's HuMMi. That's HuMMi, man. I told him no on Habash, no, but he was. He
Oh
was
my
consistent.
So I got a couple of things to say. So, no, 3 things. So Habash is still undefeated. Mojo, I think that was your first set win, but all your sets have been like 5-4s, haven't they? So you're still in with a
Yeah.
shout. There's still a lot of sets to be played. So, yeah, you get a set on the board. And, yeah, Maka, I just want to say something about that last game.
What's up?
So, you and HuMMi had the entire map. And don't listen to the free-for-all streams. Gamma buses are a good unit, okay? If you'd have made gamma buses, I think you would have won that because you were at one point fighting AP bullet quads with no AP bullet quads
With
yourself.
no- yeah, I know.
It's like
I
kind of
know.
lazy. I know it's like hard work doing gamma buses because you have to like drop some barrackses and what have you. But yeah.
I tried to, but he had the P's, man. The P's on the buses with the
Well-
Avengers.
I think if you have enough, you just click them down. To be honest with you.
Better than my micro, for sure.
Oh my days, Habash, unwinnable. What is that?
Look who's here
Angie.
now! Look who's here now!
I can't
Oh,
believe it.
boy.
Unbelievable.
No words.
What the fuck is
like
wrong
it.
with you, Habash, mate?
No words, man.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Look,
HuMMi,
Chuck is
HuMMi,
already flaming.
HuMMi, I thought you had that last game. Like you had the entire
Yeah.
map. Yeah.
I told Makaveli to switch into Scorps like 10 minutes ago, and he just
Well,
uses non-AP bullet quads constantly. plus
Nah,
AP.
I
Fuck
thought
Scorpions, man.
gamma buses.
Yeah, or anything actually.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
ExCaL, I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose on purpose with Habash.
Oh, purpose.
Oh, sabotage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, but did Spalding see that game?
He did. Yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. I'm waiting on him on his next meme.
I mean, he did.
Please.
He did think you carried Habash with the power and the market spam. Because
Hell yeah, dude.
Mojo at one point did a little bit of HSN gaming. He was just like not making any secondary eco, but fortunately he floated 15k, so he could then drop down.
No, that was the plan.
Oh, okay. It was a mind game. Okay.
That's how we know Mojo.
And HuMMi, by the way,
Yeah,
you complaining and bitching about me being so aggressive, then you play like this?
Yeah, but Makaveli didn't sell his
Dude,
then
CC,
you
so
play like
it
this?
wasn't aggressive.
Dude, what the fuck? That autism on
Which
Volcano.
game?
I've copy and
When you were
pasted.
triple up in air.
Yeah, I kicked you, Mojo.
Yeah, I know, but what the fuck was that?
I've copy and pasted America comment from the chat, by the way.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, producing so expensive quads as well. Oh man.
Yeah.
Markar said, what? Epic stealth mirror.
Yeah, that's usual by Makaveli, bro. It's usual by him.
Oh,
Ah.
I won't even
no.
try with him.
What a waste.
Oh no.
Well, but Mojo, you did win a set now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
really? This is the first set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
I
played
took
to
your
Mojo.
virginity?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, Habash. Not everybody plays sets and just gets 100% win, you know.
Oh, hell yeah,
What
dude.
I can play, guys. Any sets now?
Yeah, we can play one more, but I think
I can't cast another one, so you'll have to fire
Yeah.
up a POV. Yeah, I gotta.
can
I'm what
imagine.
the British called knackered. Yeah, knackered.
Knackered.
Yeah.
Knackered.
Yeah, knackered.
I'm not knackered. I've just got I got a bambino who occupies one of us, so that means the other one has to do stuff like making
Oh,
the food
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
The whole
You
that
mean
thing.
naked
Good
or
luck,
knackered?
Yeah, it makes it more challenging. But it'd be cool if you do another one. I'll link the stream if you fire it up in my POV. So what combo could you do now?
I
Yeah.
think I posted one, which was also an option for tonight.
Ganja, you're up?
What
Yeah, I can.
Habash Ganja versus who?
Let me
Makaveli and Mojo, no?
Oh yes, there's an option. Or there's a lot of combos you can do. You can do Habash Maka, HuMMi Ganja. So there's a lot.
Well, if Choke can play, I'd rather to go to sleep now. But
Okay.
if he can't, I will play.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we can do one more.
Nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
we are all
mean-
6 here.
Cool. Well,
Anyway.
yeah, I will sign out. But it was fun to cast, and yeah, I'll probably watch you guys play another set on. I'll see you in whoever's POVing in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
GG's.
Thanks, man.
Bye. Hi guys, a little post-match interview with the boys there. If my stream end screen is still up, I will link the Lex POV. Looks like they're going to do another set. For the tournament details, check the description. And that is it from me. So take care, GG's, and see you soon.